What up, world? It's your woman butterfly. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a update on how I'm feeling today. Okay. I feel good. Okay, I really do. All right. I wasn't feeling good earlier, but I feel good now. Um, in the last video that I made, right, y'all, I was feeling horrible that night. That was Friday night. And I was actually about to cry. Like, there was a lump in my throat when I was done making that video because I was waiting on the bus, right? And I was in a shopping center. And the shopping center, it's at it's the turnaround point for the bus. So sometimes when it's late at night, the buses, they skip stops, or they won't go all the way in. They'll just kind of turn around. So when I was out there in the rain, I was like, oh, okay, there goes the bus. And the bus drove up to the driveway, and then instead of coming my way all the way to the bus stop like she was supposed to, she just made a real small U-turn and then turned out. So I was up there, and it was like so annoying because I was supposed to ride the bus to the gym, right? So one of the Sunshine Ladies said that she would come pick me up, and she had one of my bags in her trunk anyway. So that night I wasn't sure if she was going to meet me at the gym or if she was going to pick me up. But after the bus did that little turn that it did without making a complete circle like it was supposed to and missing me, then she decided to come pick me up. So when she came and picked me up, I was so happy to see her, y'all. Yeah, she drive this little awesome little Nissan, and I was just so happy to see her, right? So, but I was cold, or even though it was hot, I was like thinking about how it's gonna be cold when I get to the gym, because when you go to the gym, it's cold in there sometimes. Like as soon as you walk in, the air just hits you, and you just get used to it. But when you first walk in, like I was thinking about how cold it's gonna be when I go into the gym with rain all in my hair and stuff. And I was like, whatever, man, I'm gonna thug it out because I'm not spending this money on a hotel. I even got curious and I called a hotel and asked them how much it would be for a week. And she was like, oh, it's gonna be $4 or something like that. And as soon as she said that, I was like, okay, ma'am, bye. I'm not paying no $400 something a week just to go into some place, unpack my stuff, and then have to pack it back up at the end of the week when I could have. I mean, I've done that already. I did that for almost a year once, and it was horrible. It was awful. It's a waste of money. You can't save money. You just no. I was like, I'm going to the gym tonight. So I was riding with the Sunshine Lady, and we were talking, and I was just telling her about what happened at work and everything, same stuff I told y'all. And she announced that she had been talking with her husband, and that she wasn't taking me to the gym. She was going to take me to her house, right? And she like invited me to her house, and she was like, if you want to come over, that's fine. If you still want to go to the gym, that's fine, right? And of course I chose to go to her house, right? And let me tell y'all how God is, because I definitely believe, and I know that was a gesture from above, because God saw me that day. He saw how frustrated I was. He doesn't like it when you're frustrated. He doesn't like it when you cry. He doesn't like to see you in distress or stressed out or anything like that. So, y'all, when I got to this lady's house, it was definitely not the gym. It was a very nice house. I'm talking about her house is the bomb.com. It's like one of those houses. It was so big. It was so beautiful. Like I just wanted to run through it, run around in it and see all the different rooms, and it was just really nice. But I wasn't allowed to run through her house, of course, but um it was just nice. Like it actually made me feel like I need to give Savannah a chance. Cause I got that nomad spirit in me, like my mom. Like, I just jumped from town to town. But when I saw this neighborhood and the house that she lived in, I was like, it was just inspiring. Like, it was awesome. So she showed me the room that I was gonna be sleeping in, and it was like a room up. It I don't know if that was the only staircase in her house, but it was like a little staircase and it went up to a room, and it was very private, and it was very cozy. The bed was cozy. The shower was cozy. It was like God was just saying, just take you a warm shower and just be cozy. You don't have to sleep at the gym today. All right. So I was so thankful for that because it was just so nice. I would never forget it. Like, it's one of those houses that are just so nice. Like, you can just hear your mama saying, don't touch nothing. Don't you touch that wall. Don't touch nothing in here. Right? And there was like these little, uh, there were like paintings on the wall and scriptures. And I was just laying there reading them. And I just felt so good. I totally forgot about my manager being rude to me and how cold I was, or how uncomfortable I was out there in the rain and everything. And I just had time to relax and get ready for the day I had today. And I'm just so thankful for that, y'all. Y'all just don't know how thankful I am for that, because God is awesome. He really is. All right. Day by day. He wants you to take it day by day. Like, people think that they have so much time, but you do not have, it's not promised to you. That's why God wants you to take it day by day, and He wants you to acknowledge Him every day. Okay? So, today, I woke up feeling refreshed, had a good breakfast, and I went to work. And I had a great day shift. I got some really good tips. I got some really good tips today, y'all. Like, today was $20 tips was rolling in. Like, people were showing off today. Well, I'm going to say it was God, because God was showing off. Because you know that God, like, people are made in His image. And that's why it's very important not to treat people in any kind of way. And I had a good day at work, and I'm going to church tomorrow because the devil has definitely attacked once again. And let me tell y'all, I got some news today. And at first, it's like I cried, but then my eyes just kind of dried. It was like God dried my tears, and He told me that this is the devil. This is how he wants you to be distracted. And I'm not gonna be distracted, because this is the devil. This is how he does. Let me tell y'all, worldly wise, my flesh just lit on fire, because I get tired of people thinking that you cannot see what they are really doing. People don't realize how obvious they are. Like, people don't think you can tell when they're jealous. People don't think you can tell when they have their intentions. You know what I mean? And I feel like honestly, in this world, I mean, with my situation, I feel like, sometimes I just started to get frustrated because I was like, God, I feel like in this world, other women always want what you have. You know what I'm saying? They can't get their own. You know what I mean? They see your man, they want him. You know what I'm saying? They see your children, they want them. Especially like older ones that got it together and don't have anybody there with them. I feel like they go out of their way to go into to people's families and say, you're not doing this right, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna try to take something from you. And it's like, I just my flesh was like, some people just don't understand nothing but a good pop in the face. That's what they understand. That's the only thing they understand. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm starting to feel like I'm going into like a animalistic type, you know, and God is like, no, no. You know what I'm saying? You need to, that's what you used to do. Okay, that's what you used to know. Going to people's houses, busting out their property and flattening tires and all that stuff. That's the kind of stuff that you used to do. You're not going to do that. That's not what you're going to do. The only thing you're going to do is keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me because this is a pride thing. It's and God has told me that He's fed up with it. And I'm actually praying for the people involved because God is saying that His face is kindled against them. Because, there's this, and I'm only saying this because I'm trying to help, but there's people whose mouths just run 1,000 miles per hour. They get on the phone and they gossip away about other people. And when you do that in front of children, and the children get sick of hearing it, when you do that, you're talking about God. When you talk about people, you're talking about God. So, so, God hears you, and it's like when you talk about people, you need to control yourself. And you need to think, is what I'm just about to say about this person negative or is it positive? And why am I saying it? What why am I saying it? Okay? So for people out there who have it's a gossiping demon on you. You need to get control of it because God is telling me that His face is kindled against it. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of afraid of what that means. But you gotta let God, you gotta step back and let Him do His thing. So, yeah. But God told me not to worry and not to get distracted. Okay, because it's a demon trying to distract. So what I'm gonna do is pray because that's the most powerful thing that you can do. And I'm like, God, it's repeating. It's something from the past trying to repeat. But God is saying that was when you were a girl. That's when you were lost. You're a woman now. And you're gonna fight now. So that's what's gonna happen because that's what God said. So I can't really go into detail about what's going on because it's probably gonna be it's gonna be like in court and stuff. But let's just say that it involves Caterpillar, and I just want y'all to keep her in your prayers, okay? Because the devil, he in this world, it's like money talks, and the devil, he doesn't go when somebody else has money in this world. It's like, see, this is kind of how I was feeling too. I was like, the devil always goes after the weaker ones or the ones that don't have as much. He don't ever go after somebody that has their own because he can't do that. He can't play that. He wants to go after somebody that doesn't have as much as he has in this world and all that. But this is his world, and the things that he has is nothing compared to what God has. And there's just bigger fish to fry. There's so much going on. Like, just watch. Well, I'm not gonna say watch the news, because the news is made to. A lot of the news is they don't tell the truth. They don't tell the real. They don't tell you the real deal. Okay, because there's a lot of spells and witchcraft going on, and sometimes you'll see a story on the news and you'll think that some citizen did it, but really it was all inside job. But that's another story. So that's all that's on my heart for now. I'm gonna get some rest so I can make it to church tomorrow, and I will keep y'all updated on everything that the good Lord is doing in my life. Ever since I just gave him control, everything is on autopilot. There's nothing to worry about. Okay? I'll see you on the next episode of The Butterfly Show. Bye.